here is the recent store that I ran. We found these women's solid crew socks on Kayla Data, and I thought, okay, it might be a good product because it's coming up on fall and because the creatives were also good. So $7, pretty cheap. I saw here that over the past 180 days, there's barely any revenue, right? So like essentially none, only 30 G's. That's not a lot, and it only just started spiking here, which is in the recent months. So then I wanted to go and verify that this was a kind of an accurate trend and verify if it had a demand. And you can actually see here, I actually did this now. I didn't do it before my product, but just looking at this, you can see that it is seasonal. Okay, and this right here, it's just about to go up. I actually think it might have missed it, or maybe it wasn't as popular. Maybe this was it. Maybe it could still go up, but I didn't check that until just before the video. I just decided to put it in to show that you can also double check your product's demand via Google Trends or other kind of search SEO um, analyzers. So I just wrote a couple things here. Yeah, should I keep running it? The spike looks like it already should have came. I have the pixel data, all the data, marketing data. I'm down 200-ish. So I've come to the conclusion that I shouldn't run it because something didn't work. There's a reason that I didn't get sales. So I'm gonna move on. But hey, if you guys maybe I'm wrong, and maybe this will spike up here because it's a seasonal product. If you guys want to hop on this, be my guest. Okay, so I thought, okay, let's see if I can source it. So we go here to Temu, and what I just did is I grabbed this image, I put it onto Temu search, image by search, search by image, and I found that bam, we only have about $5 cogs. So I was like, perfect. And we even have a white here, if you guys can see that, white 5 pairs and black 5 pairs. So I was able to do that as an upsell, which you'll see in the bundles later. And not only is that great, but the fact that you could get 6 pairs for $5 was really, really good. So I decided to use this price point. This is on Meta, by the way. I ran this on Meta ads. I should have put in a Meta logo there. But I decided to do a bundle deal where I had 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack with a free gift. And so obviously the cost here was $370. It was actually less than it was on Temu. I saw. So $370, $740, $1110. You'll see here the price was $19, $29, $39. So progressive. And my thinking process in this was that okay, $19.99 is a good deal for 6 socks, but it's only $10 more for another pack. Okay, wait a second, 29. No, that's right, 29. Yep. And then we go, oh, it's only $10 for another one, and you get 3 packs and a free gift, where you can just choose the full white, so you get a full pack of whites. So that's like a bunch of socks. Now, looking in retrospect, the perceived value probably stops at the pack of 2 because nobody really wants, like 30 pairs of socks or 18 pairs of socks. I think it was 30 in total, like 18 pairs of socks, right? So that's what it does. And then my profit here was actually pretty significant. So $22 profit for my first product, and then if another person bought it. So it's actually quite consistent. Given $70 ad spend, I only need about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only need about 5 sales, depending on your price points, and your cogs. But I really only need, yeah, I could even get those cogs lower. So really only 5 sales to break even, which is not too bad. Now once I found the product, what I wanted to do here was go and run these ads. So here's what I did. We'll just watch this little video here. Okay, so you see the campaign performance. I'll just click off here in a second just to show you that I have the full campaign with all the different ads. And you'll see here, so here we go, sock. I did a Advantage plus CBO. My budget originally was 70 CAD. What I did was bump it up to 140 because I thought that I was scaling. It was kind of a mishap. My ROAS I thought was good. It wasn't fantastic. 2 purchases, cost per purchase was 100 something dollars. Conversion value was 70, so I made $70 in revenue. Impressions, you can see the frequency there is okay, which means it wasn't retargeting. It was just being shown 1 time per person. And you'll see here that the 3 ad groups I had was faceless, middle age, and young. You'll see there the amount spent. I spent a considerable amount more than the UGC middle age and young. Than I spent more on faceless, and for a purchase conversion value of only 41. So it wasn't fantastic, and you can obviously see there that my purchase ROAS is quite low. I wanted like a 2. I thought that it would hit like at least a 2.5 ROAS or something like that, but it didn't get to it. Yeah, as you can see there, the frequency kind of matches up to the impressions, and it was only one person saw it. And you can see that the CPC was quite high. CTR was okay. It was good for the UGC young despite no purchases. And then you can see there that the yeah, you can pause the video and see that for yourself. Then here's the ad set for the faceless content. Got one purchase there. My cost per purchase was $27. Wasn't fantastic. We'll look at the ads in a second. And my purchase conversion value was very low. So basically what you can take away from this faceless ad set is that they were all 6 seconds. They didn't show any person in the creative, but I still got a sale. So keep that in mind, okay? We'll also go here to the middle age, and the same type of thing. Only one of the videos got like majority of the spend and one purchase. However, $52, I should have cut this before or just distributed the spend to other ads, because that is way past my break-even point for like even my highest bundle. So take away that you want to cut it if it goes past your break-even point. Cut the ad if it goes past your break-even. And we're on the young ad here. So we see here that the algorithm only spent on one ad. Good CTR, high CPC, which is not good. But the CTR is good. So this shows, what you can take away from this, is that people were interested with the ad. They clicked on the ad, but there was something on the product page that didn't make them convert. And that's what you can call curiosity clicks. So I hope you can take away something from that. Then we have down here, boom, ad account disabled. So yeah, I got a fraud alert. I was like, what's happening? So they basically just say, hey, we recognize this as suspicious activity. We're going to pause your card. And that led to this, your ad account being disabled because they couldn't go through with the transaction. So on Meta, when you're running Meta ads, number one, you want to make sure to potentially bypass this. You add a lot of money to your funding account, like to your funds. So what they can just do is take the ad spend, or they can pay off the ad spend by taking the money from the pool of funds that you have, and that way it's not even coming in contact with your card. Another thing you can do just in the beginning is really, really be on top of that. The thing is, it's kind of just do that funds thing. So just put a bunch of money into the pool of funds that you have, at least when you are in running the campaign, like the hours of the campaign being active, because if enough of these actually build up, your ad account's going to get permanently banned. Luckily, mine didn't get permanently banned. It got disabled for a while because I didn't pay it, and it got temporarily paused, but that's one of the things you want to do. So in the beginning, when your payment threshold and your DSL is very low, both of those being very low, you want to just add a lot of money to your funds, or negotiate some way with your bank to add this to like an allow list. Okay, so that's what happened. We also go here from these ads. You'll see here that of course I only got 2 purchases, and we'll just look at the Shopify graph here. Here's the conversion metrics. Oh, this isn't correct. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, that's photos. Give me 1 second. Okay, well assume this is correct, because I only did get 2 completed checkouts. Maybe it is. 8 reached checkouts, 2 completed checkouts. There's not much to say here. It was shit. 2 orders, shit. Gross sales, shit. Okay. Well, good. We'll go down here to my ad sets. So I had 3 ad sets. We had old ad set, we had a faceless ad set. We had an old ad set, and we had a young ad set. Just give me 5 minutes. Okay. So I'll show you the content for the faceless ad set. Nice.
Winds in the east, mist coming in. Like something is brewing.
So completely faceless.
I'm supposed to look pretty and girly, which is completely impossible because I'm gross and I have nothing to wear.
I did it. I finally found some butter yellow socks for fall to scrunch
This is the
down,
best
wear
way
with
so
our
far. It
clogs, our
didn't get any
boots.
sales.
I love this set because it has like a really pale yellow and then a little bit brighter, like true butter yellow.
Here was the old ad set.
I found the best slouchy crew socks for this coming fall season for your Uggs, your sneakers, and your boots. This neutral color pack just screams fall. These colors are too
So really good
best
organic
slouchy crew
UGC.
socks for fall and winter for your Uggs and your
They
sneakers.
didn't do a
Look at
ton
this
of
beautiful neutral color pack that I got. If
value
these colors just
propositions.
don't scream fall, I don't know what does.
That did,
They
but not
also
a ton of
have
value props. This one
It
was
is that
probably
time
the
of
best
year where
UGC.
cozy socks are an
I
absolute
suspected it would
must-have
get
around the
more
house
sales,
when
but
it's
it
just like
didn't.
a little bit chilly. I just grabbed this 6-pack bundle off TikTok Shop. Now I'm a neutral girly, so I got the neutral color palette, but they also have them in super.
So kind of that organic mom kind of feel, autumn.
I just found the perfect socks to go with your fall and winter shoes this year. Oh my goodness. I actually have my fall clogs on right now, so we're gonna see what these
These
look
ones
like.
are very good. I
You
didn't.
guys ever see
They
those
didn't
girls
resonate
and
too
see
much.
that their socks are just bunched
Just
so
because
perfectly and wonder how
I
did
guess
they do
Facebook is
that? Well, I'm
targeted
here to
towards
tell
older
you
people.
they just buy socks that
Long scrunchy fall
But on TikTok, I
long
think it would
scrunchy
sell
fall
well,
winter
if you
socks that go
decrease
viral
the
every
product
single
price.
year, so you know how to get my hands on them this year. And they look so good with clogs and boots. I literally
So that type of thing. Then I did that on Advantage CBO. I got all these from Kayla Data, by the way, as you saw up in the earlier photo. So we got all those creatives. Go over here. With Atlas AI, we built the store. I built the store. You'll see that it wasn't fantastic if you watched the other previous videos. You'll see that my other sites are like far superior to this. But my thinking process with creating the sites now is when you're running ads, just get the site up. It doesn't matter. It can look dog shit. It doesn't matter. Just run the site and then edit it after getting a couple sales. So here is the bundle deal that I mentioned before. The images first. You can't fast forward this, which I guess is weird. So those are the images. Blah, blah, blah. Bundle deals. Blah, blah, blah. Add to cart animation. All that stuff. Tiny little bit of objection handling. Some value propositions. It's not fantastic. So you got that. Then we go over here and we can go and check, and you can just see the cart. So products are reserved for 10 minutes, had a timer, had a free gift with the best bundle you could get. The upsell was a little bit too aggressive. The cart upsell, the pre-purchase upsell, a little too aggressive. What you want to do with your pre-purchase upsells is make them very, very, very impulse buy, because you want to increase your AOV as much as you possibly can. So you want to have a very, very soft and low price upsell, ideally with low cogs. Okay, we will go back to what else do we have to do here? Is that it? That is, oh no, we have this up here. So as a total, we had ad costs at 220, cogs were 11 for everything in total, and the revenue, was that total? Yeah, cogs in total was 11. The revenue, we made $70 in profit, so we were down $160 profit, which is better than my older tests. However, I think this could have been optimized with a couple different things. So number one, could have edited the creatives better. Number two, given the time frame, I think that the product was okay, the UGC was okay, the creators were okay, everything on that side was okay. However, I think that I could have maybe taken off Advantage Plus, or somehow I should have completely disregarded the faceless, and I should have completely disregarded the young ad set. I should have done or maybe just taken away the young ad group, just have faceless and just have middle age, because the chances are of young people being and scrolling on your Facebook and buying the product is low, because it orients to older people. And then we go down here to levels. Okay, please join the Levels Ecom Discord if this was helpful to you. Look, the logo's fire. Okay, even though we don't care about that in ecom. If you want to ask me questions in there, go ahead. Hopefully we can have some successful videos and successful case studies, and if enough people join, like 100, whatever, we're on what, like 20, 23, 25 now. If enough people join, we get to like 100. We'll do some interviews there, some successful case studies with friends, with other people in the ecom industry. Please join if you're not Please don't join if you're not serious. Thank you very much for your attention, and goodbye.